sometimes taking a leap forward.
In 2024, Netflix unleashed over 30 new shows, leaving us all scratching our heads, wondering which ones are actually worth the hype. But don't worry, we've done the heavy lifting for you. This list highlights the top 12 Netflix shows of the year, carefully ranked using ratings from IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and Google reviews. By crunching the numbers from these platforms, we've pinpointed the very best of the bunch. Let's get into it. Number 12. Eric.
I want to make it real. Eric is going to help me find Edgar.
If you are a fan of psychological thrillers that have something fresh to offer, then you should definitely consider watching Eric, which is a show that can be found on Netflix. As the novel progresses, the protagonist is a detective who is on a frantic search for his child, who has vanished completely. The story takes place in the 1980s in New York City, amid the tough conditions of the city's streets. He is surprised to find an unexpected ally in the person of Eric, who is his son's imaginary friend. During the course of his trip, he encounters Eric. This limited series is not simply about solving a mystery. Rather, it is a fascinating story of a parent who finds himself clinging to optimism as everything else around him seems to be falling apart. From the very beginning to the very end, it is gloomy, dramatic, and full of plot twists. Number 11. Chaos.
I am one person. What can I do?
All the best things are human.
Why didn't I turn to stone?
Because you're fucking dead.
In this particular instance, the chaos is the subject of the attention. Through the use of this peculiar jewel, the ancient Greek mythology is given a fresh, ludicrous, and humorous spin. Jeff Goldblum is simply impressive in his performance as Zeus. He brings the same comedic and charming qualities that he is known for to the table while portraying the part of a god who is going through a full-blown midlife crisis. However, while this is going on, the other gods are left to deal with the chaos that is modern life on their own, due to the fact that it has fantastic writing, amazing cinematography, and unexpected moments. This show is an absolute requirement for individuals who have an interest in mythology and are searching for something new to watch. Chaos is still a terrific program to watch because of the sheer amount of originality and entertainment value it possesses, despite the fact that it was not renewed for a much longer period of time than it should have been. Number 10. The Brother's Son.
Step up.
I don't want to be a gangster. What if I just want to do what I want?
We trying to keep you safe.
Yeah, nice fucking work.
Despite its popularity, Netflix canceled The Brother's Son due of its cancellation streak. This action-packed thriller with family strife has just enough comedy to keep viewers entertained. This story follows Charles, who is caught up in his father's Taiwanese crime triad, and his brother Bruce, who lives a peaceful life in Los Angeles, unaware of his family's terrible past. The story centers on these two characters. Charles must return home to safeguard his family when a tragedy puts their father in a coma. He does this to protect his family. Michelle Yeoh's performance will be remembered, and some battle moments will leave you speechless. This series brilliantly blends intense action, poignant humor, and high-octane drama for an unforgettable experience. Number 9. Boy Swallow's Universe.
And get the cash to move Mum away from here.
What if they lock you up?
Well, they'll have to catch me first. I was just wondering if you were going bald before you became a skinhead, or if that happened afterwards.
A great deal of excellent comments has been received from critics on the breakout hit that is Boy Swallow's Universe, which can be accessed on Netflix Australia. In order to rescue their mother from the clutches of a drug lord, the protagonists of this novel are a brilliant young boy and his brother who is deliberately silent. They travel deep into the dangerous subterranean system. There is a strong emphasis on the decade of the 1980s in the city of Brisbane, which serves as the setting for the series. The semi-autobiographical novel, written by Trent Dalton, serves as the basis for Boy Swallow's Universe, which packs a powerful punch by blending love, atonement, and retribution in a way that you won't forget. Number 8. Griselda.
Nunca ser como ella.
Está protegiendo.
Did I tell you a kilo?
This woman. I want to cut her head off.
A captivating criminal thriller, Griselda tells the terrible tale of the godmother of cocaine, Griselda Blanco. The film depicts the true event compellingly. Sofia Vergara brilliantly portrays Griselda's drive and brains. She offers a powerful, engaging, and compelling performance that shows her incredible comprehension. The series follows her path from leaving Medellin with her sons and a kilogram of cocaine, culminating in a drug empire spanning the US and Colombia. In addition, the series has been controversial despite its excellent storytelling and acting. The dramatic depiction of Griselda's murderous heritage has been criticized. However, the Griselda series remains intriguing and necessary for true crime fans. Number 7. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Remember what it is we're really fighting for.
I'm the Avatar, and I'm gonna save the world.
Netflix's live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender version had mostly positive reviews. Different perspectives have been taken on the adaptation. The series' protagonist is Aang, the Last Airbender. He teams up with Katara and Sokka to master the 4 elements: air, water, earth, and fire, and restore peace to a world torn by the Fire Nation and Earth. The live-action adaptation of the anime series stunned audiences with its CGI and action sequences. Even though the original animated series is still popular, but capturing the same humor and emotional depth that made the original so popular was difficult. Number 6. One Day.
And now?
I thought I finally got rid of you.
And think how different its course would have been.
Due to its extremely moving story, the British romance drama One Day has won over audiences worldwide. The film, based on David Nichols' 2009 novel, is deeply moving and captivating, keeping audiences engaged from start to finish. This story centers on Emma Moley and Dexter Mayhew. Their romance began when they graduated college. The series revisits their lives on July 15th throughout the next 20 years to show their friendship, missed opportunities, and realization of true love. The series actors, Leo Woodall and Ambik Ahmed, give their parts amazing depth and emotion. In addition to its unforgettable soundtrack, the series takes place in gorgeous historical settings. This television series depicts a beautifully nuanced story of love, tragedy, and development, making it more impactful than the 2011 film adaptation. This contrasts with the 2011 cinematic adaptation. Number 5. Ripley.
Tom is one of those people who takes advantage of people. He's taking advantage of Dickie.
Ripley is one of 2024's best psychological thrillers. This series, based on Patricia Highsmith's The Talented Mr. Ripley, follows attractive con artist Tom Ripley in 1960s New York City. This show is set in NYC. Ripley is paid to bring a wealthy man's son from Italy. Tom is plotting to take over Dickie's life, and his refined manner hides his evil intentions. The stunning photography, slow-burning pacing, and great Ripley performance by Andrew Scott keep you on edge throughout each episode. Ripley is one of the most gripping and visually attractive 2024 series due to its strong suspense and exquisite black and white graphics. Number 4. The Gentleman.
In return, letting us carry out our activities.
We are going to become criminals.
The Gentleman is a complicated crime drama based on Guy Ritchie's 2019 film. The movie debuted in 2019. UK elite Eddie Holstead is the protagonist. He's the protagonist. He is shocked to inherit a huge estate. When Eddie's wild brother Freddie joins a deadly gang, things get worse. This complicates matters. Eddie is surprised to learn that his father surreptitiously rented part of the estate to a criminal family running a major cannabis operation. Eddie is shocked by this revelation. Theo James excels in the lead, capturing Ritchie's particular style. This 8-part Netflix series explores the darker side of crime. The show is on Netflix. Fans of Ritchie's films will love this film. Number 3. Three-Body Problem.
There are those who say we should not inquire too closely.
Even while it is possible that Three-Body Problem is not the best science fiction series of 2024, it is undeniable that it had a significant influence when it was initially broadcast. The viewers are transported into a mind-bending world that is loaded with cosmic secrets and encounters with aliens via the use of this series, which is based on the science fiction novel written by Liu Cixin that has become a bestseller throughout the world. The story is the perfect example of how science fiction, mystery, and drama can be harmoniously harmoniously combined. It tells the story of humanity's first encounter with an alien society and the earth-shattering ramifications that follow. Through the course of the series, a variety of challenging scientific ideas, as well as historical occurrences and our place in the vast universe, are dissected and examined. Number 2. Arcane Season 2.
I'm ready.
Among the many fascinating shows that Netflix has to offer, Arcane is without a doubt one of the most intriguing. All those who watched the first season were completely blown away, and the second season takes things to a whole new level. Following the passing of Silco and the dissolution of the Council, this season delves deeper into the repercussions that Piltover and Zahn found themselves experiencing as a direct result of the events that transpired. A new all-time high has been reached in terms of tensions. While Jinx continues to conceal herself and plot her next move, Vi and Caitlyn are struggling to maintain peace. Meanwhile, Jinx is plotting her next move. While this is going on, a new character by the name of Ambessa Meda forms an alliance with Victor, who is adamant about his intention to bring Piltover and Zahn together in accordance with his vision of a more favorable future. Should you have not yet caught up, now is the perfect time to complete viewing this masterpiece in its entirety. If you have not yet caught up, now is the perfect time. Number 1. Baby Reindeer.
Got really manly hands, haven't you? Chiseled jawline. Should we run away together? Somebody hurt you, didn't they? Who was it?
Martha, can you let go of my hand now, please? Martha, please let go!
Don't you dare!
Baby Reindeer is one of the top 3 shows of 2024 and has received several nominations, also nominated for other awards. This film explores trauma and stalking via Richard Gadd, a writer and actor who is stalked. Gadd is the film's protagonist. That's not all, though. As the documentary uncovers Richard's inner issues, it gives an unedited and deeply personal experience. In Baby Reindeer, Richard Gadd and Jessica Gunning provide great performances, showing that the film tackles challenging topics. This film is violent but necessary since it examines mental illness and human sorrow. You shouldn't be surprised if this show gets a lot of praise because of its influence.